Welcome back to Epworth Bible Moments. This is Vivia Fowler, pastor of Epworth United Methodist Church on Camp Road in James Island, South Carolina. We're skipping a few chapters after the creation stories in Genesis 1 and 2 and 3 to chapter 5, where we are introduced to Noah. The Bible tells us that the world was violent and corrupt, but Noah walked with God. And Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord, compared apparently to all other humans who were wicked. That's why God chose to reveal to Noah news of the coming flood and instructed Noah to build an ark and fill it with all living creatures. Noah, his wife, his 3 sons, and his sons' wives boarded the ark with pairs of all living creatures, and then the rains came. It rained for 40 days and nights. There's another symbolic number that speaks of God's activity on earth. 3 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10, times 4 equals 40. We see that a lot in the Bible. And we see the story of Noah in decorations, even in children's toys. One time I saw a set of Noah and the ark and the animals and Mrs. Noah in a gift shop. And guess what Mrs. Noah was holding in her hand? You guessed it, an apple. Nothing in the Bible says that Mrs. Noah held an apple, but think what that says about women and the perpetuation of sin. Well, the Bible tells us that Noah and his family were the only humans to survive the flood. And when the waters receded, God sent a raven and then a dove to confirm that they could leave the ark and commence with repopulating the earth. But the first thing Noah did was worship God by building the first altar mentioned in the Bible and offering the first sacrifice. In chapter 9, verses 8 through 17, we find the first mention of an important biblical concept, covenant. In this case, a rainbow was the sign of the covenant between God and all the flesh that is on the earth. We have to be careful when we read the Bible and not add things like Mrs. Noah with the apple to suggest that women play a role in perpetuating sin. Now, read Genesis 5, verse 32 through 9, verse 29. That's a long story, even longer than the Adam and Eve story. Think about what the story says about God. What does it say about all that God created and all that God called good? And we hope you'll join us next time for Bible Moments from Epworth United Methodist Church.